Hi, so this is my updated testimony on how I came to Christ. I already have a video about this on my channel, but this video is just explaining more because I understand it better now. I didn't really understand it back then when I made that video a year ago. I didn't really understand some of the things, but I understand better now. So, growing up, my dad always taught me about Jesus, and I read about the gospel. But my dad shoved Christianity down my throat so much that I didn't really have much of an opinion about it. And he was not very nice to me, or my mom, or my sisters. Or no, just sister, sorry. And he's a lot better now. But I just kind of agreed with what he said because I was afraid of him when I was growing up. It's not the same now, though, which is great. So, I know that was Jesus helping him. But just a little bit of a back story. So I didn't really have much of an opinion. When I got a little older, I believe that Jesus died on the cross for me, but I did not accept him as my Lord and Savior because I believed I didn't deserve his love or deserve to be saved by him. I mean, I don't deserve it, but I have it, and I just kind of felt ashamed because of my past. And I didn't think I deserved love like that. Or, to be saved, have a relationship with him like that. And then, in 8th grade, my heart started to feel empty. So I tried to fill the hole in my heart with romantic relationships. And I even tried to manifest love. That's a whole other video. Into my life, but none of those things filled the hole that was in my heart. At the time, I was reading the Bible, but I was not spending time with God, and I didn't know God because I didn't have a relationship with him, and that is why there was a hole in my heart that could not be filled with romantic relationships. That hole could only be filled by Jesus. I just didn't know it, and so I was just doing what I thought would fill my heart, but nothing worked except for Jesus. So some time passed, and then it was summer. It was the summer I graduated middle school, and I had no clue what was going to happen in the future. So I felt very lost. And then I found out that my older sister had to have her wisdom teeth removed, and I was terrified. I thought that she was going to die, and that when I had to have my wisdom teeth removed, that I was going to die as well. I was just plagued with fear during this time. I also remember I told my mom and sister about this fear, and my mom said that if I had true faith in Jesus, I would not be afraid of death because he has overcome death. And after she said this, I got a little bit offended, but it got me thinking, and I realized that I wasn't truly saved. And then it was that fateful day in July. I was asking myself in the shower, where will I go when I die? And I remember I was afraid I was going to hell. Because I actually did believe that there was a heaven and a hell. I just didn't think that I deserved Jesus' love, his kindness, to be saved. Because of my childhood. And I remember I was crying, because I was scared. I was crying saying I don't want to go to hell. And I felt so alone. But in that moment, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And after I accepted him into my heart as my Lord and Savior, peace and love washed over me. And I had never felt so much love and peace my entire life. And it overwhelmed me, and I started sobbing because I didn't feel alone anymore. And after this, after Jesus saved me, I truly wanted a relationship with Jesus. And the moment I got out of the shower, I was so happy, so peaceful. I told my mom and sister that I just got saved. And then I started to read the Bible from the very beginning in Genesis. And since I got saved, I've been so happy, and I have not regretted putting my faith in Jesus and living my life for him. I really hope that my testimony helps someone. And remember, Jesus is waiting for you to come home. You are never too far gone. And if you feel like you don't deserve Jesus' love, you do. Call out to him. He loves you and he cares for you. Don't let the enemy tell you that you don't deserve it. Because you do. And he wants a relationship with you. So please just remember that and I really hope that this helps someone. Thank you for listening.